Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Today is rather simple. It's nothing frilly. It's just the overview of everything in Season 1 that has showed up. I apologize you're not getting super flashy, thematic gameplay from me, but I'm using every moment that I can today to grind up to, I don't know, at least Diamond. So first on the list of stuff to do is the Battle Pass, and I'm not a Battle Pass guy. I've never been a Battle Pass guy. However, I immediately bought this one. It is awesome. All of the skins absolutely hit it out of the park. I mean, apart from Blue Penny, but I think we can all agree that Penny Parker should probably just be dead in a cement mixer somewhere, so that one I can forgive. Anyway, there's also two featured skins for the new characters, Reed, or the Maker, and I believe it's Sue Storm as Malice. Now, the Maker is all kinds of jacked up. I can't get into the details because I don't want to get demonetized, but yeah, no, he's not a nice guy. Super genius gone bad. It's a mess. And I don't really know what the deal with Malice is, but I tell you what I do know. They should put some fucking pants on her, okay? Look, I know that one's absolutely geared towards the Gooner crowd. That's what they're gonna make money off of. But, I mean, come on, man. We're making superheroes here, not hookers. I'm not saying make them just all blocky like a Roblox character. No, by all means, have the feminine figure, this, that, and the other. But don't put them in a thong. Just have a little bit of decency. That's all I ask. I know I'm probably in the minority there. I've seen a fair bit of sticky-handed enthusiasm about this, but you know, I intend to play the game with both hands on my keyboard and mouse instead of just one at a time while the other one gets up to weird shit. Now we just go through the new game modes. First of all, there's the Doom match, which it's basically a free-for-all. That's the extent of it. And there's also the Conquest game mode that I've never seen before, but might have already been there, because I didn't see anything about it in the patch notes, or if I did, I don't recall, but that's essentially Team Deathmatch. Now onto the new map. A lot of people are saying it's very strong on offense and very weak on defense, but I don't really buy that yet, and the reason being, I've had success, even in competitive, in both realms, so it's kind of difficult to gauge that when I'm not really finding difficulty on either side of it. I think it really just depends on what character you play into it. Like, I've been using Magneto, and, I mean, he's Magneto, so it's been working pretty great. Okay, now we can just crack on into all the characters, and after this, I think we're pretty much done. Black Panther still makes my backline cry, even without his extra health, so nothing terrible there. Black Panther mains are still going to be eating well enough. Black Widow still sucks, which I don't care. I like that. I hate one-shot characters. Hulk feels a touch weaker. However, I've also encountered exclusively shitty Hulks who would have died doing the dumb things that they did anyway, so it's a little harder to judge. Captain America is still pretty much a big flea, but now he's slightly more mobile. Cloak and Dagger are, plainly put, better than they were, and there's no debating that. Doctor Strange, although I thought it would make him a little worse, he's still very strong. He's still probably the best tank in the game. Hawkeye is still a little one-shotting bitch who should get kicked in the teeth so hard he shits enamel, and I'm pleasantly surprised by how much easier it is to stomp out Hela now. I actually really did not think that the breakpoints were going to be that much or that meaningful, but now I just kick her in the face really hard, and she dies. It's super nice. Invisible Woman, personally speaking at least, feels like a worse version of Cloak and Dagger to me. Now, that's just my opinion. Take it as you will. I would apologize, except I don't give a fuck. Get her some pants. Nothing has changed about Loki, but I do want to address the fact that whoever made his new skin needs a raise fucking immediately. Like right now. Give that person all of the money I spent on the Battle Pass. They deserve it tenfold. Luna is still absolutely ridiculous. Her ultimate is still probably one of, if not the most powerful, and magic has also remained pretty ridiculous. I mean, she just got a straight buff, so pretty expected there. Magneto's team up with Scarlet feels like you're genuinely eviscerating enemies now. It hurts when you hit people with it, and it feels very, very much different than it used to. It is actually worth using the team up. Mr. Fantastic will play like a baby tank, but that doesn't mean you should play without a goddamn tank, and when I see him, it just kind of makes me beg the question, why not just play a tank? Moon Knight basically inched one step forward in his power in terms of his ultimate, and that's about as far as he went. Namor and his squids are still little bastards just as they were before. I can't really notice much of a difference. Rocket feels even better than he already did, especially with Punisher and Bucky, and I'm no longer pissed when Scarlet is on my team because, as I said earlier, I play Magneto, and holy shit, that combination goes crazy now. I actually saw Squirrel Girl get a kill with her ultimate earlier too, which is crazy, so I guess that means that thing's good now. And Storm, oh my god, Storm is fucking beautiful now. She is so nice. The Punisher is still doing Punisher shit, going 7-7. It really doesn't matter that his accuracy is better than it used to be. And Thor, look, I've only seen one Thor so far, and he was pretty shit. Not sure that's the character's fault, but at the end of the day, it was a bad Thor, so my opinion on that has kind of not changed. Thor is right about where he used to be. You just can't hook him out of the ultimate. Venom feels like he's made out of Flex Seal now, which initially sounds impressive until you realize you can still just crowd control him into the center of whatever planet you're on. Now, this is one I wanted to talk about a little bit. Having played upwards of 30 hours on Bucky, I feel no different than I did before. Maybe there's a little more room for mistakes with the extra health, but other than that, it genuinely feels the exact same, which, personally speaking, is good. I already liked Bucky where he was at, so fair enough, give him the nod. Wolverines are kind of in the same bucket as Bucky. They're still murdering tanks, and nothing seems to have changed there. All in all, I am loving this new update. The changes I was worried about, at least for right now, have proven themselves to be completely fine. Now, obviously, I still want something like Captain America doing a touch more damage, or Hawkeye getting gutted and left lying in the moonlight, but for right now, it's okay. Nothing feels overwhelmingly problematic. This is shaping up to be a good season. I have faith in them to carry through with this in a good way, right? Feel free to ask any questions if you feel like I missed something. It's entirely possible that I did. I'm kind of hungry. I've been focusing on ranked. My brain is not in the right place right now, most likely. The Discord server is in the description if you would like anyone to play with or are looking for people to play with, so long as you're old enough. And next time, I will be here with what your support says about you.